It's week 1 of the 2042 season, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme today. Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one on Sunday night.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long offseason to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, and at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation for what feels...
It's been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight? As off we go for the Sunday night opener. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man getting the start here in week 1. A big test for the rookie quarterback.
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night. And he's put the work in over the last few months. This franchise clearly feels that he's ready to go. And what did he say to us the other day, Mike? He said, I kind of have to admit, it's going to be surreal walking out on that field to take my first snap as a starting NFL quarterback. But I think once he settles in and gets rid of any early nerves, he's confident that he'll show everybody that he belongs.
He'll get this out to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Pick this one up on the ground. And he will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a first down. Back to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. It is a big play on first down. An even 40 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll try zone read on first and goal. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free, and he gains nothing.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll tuck it and take off. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Has a touchdown. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be taken down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone for the touchdown.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The extra point, up and good. And the visitors will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now he'll air one out. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They're all set to punt this one away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 11 yards as they move the chains. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. turn and hand this one off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Quick throw, taken in.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Up the middle they go. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threat.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the visitors will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Second and a yard. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Slot man in motion right. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. 2nd and goal. They send him right out of the slot. So second down, and they'll run it. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in for the score. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This one complete right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to the air one more time. This is caught down that right sideline. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Back to the ground after the penalty. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
His kick is perfect. And the visitors move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Back to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. One final throw before the break. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone. This is the EA Sports halftime.
This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in the second half. About to get started. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. We've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Moving the tight end right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As he's on to punt for the second time. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. This team's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Now a timeout called by the defense. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And now the punting unit will come up. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. So now this team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5. Put it away, and the ball's out. It is picked up by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, but it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a
Previous play
replay.
is under review.
We might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That one good for 26 yards.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys will cut the lead from 6 down to 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here's 2nd and 2. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. And that one good for 9. And the drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Tight end motioning left. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now a give up the middle. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Has a touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there. But at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
No problem there on the extra point, and the visitors will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
On 4th down, out comes the punter. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Back to the air one more time. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his man, middle of the end zone for the touchdown. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st, so it'll bring up 4th down. That is hard down the field. He's got it. What a play on 4th and long. 31 yards.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain. Look at his eyes. He's looking downfield. He's saying, who's going to win for me and allow me to push this ball downfield? But he realized his pass protection was being stressed. It wasn't going to hold up much longer, and he takes the underneath drag route to just make sure they continue to stay ahead of the chains. He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That'll be intercepted. And the visitors are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Try the right side this time. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a 1st down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. To the ground. He'll get it again. Oh, got to be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
All the offense is trying to do here is just get a little breathing room so that they can operate their entire system. For this defense, they sold out, brought pressure. The offense is lucky that that one didn't result in 2.
And he's going to manage to get this out of harm's way and bring it up to the 5-yard line. Good gain of 4.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
Past the 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll get this only to about the 20. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Finding room at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So it's a win for our visitors. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night.